Welcome to the SI Academy. So today we're starting about the class 8th first chapter, crop production and management. Our next topic is basic practice of crop production. So here question they are asking why paddy cannot be grown in the winter season. So why paddy cannot be grown in winter season means paddy always grown in a rainy seasons, but it is cannot grown in winter season. Why means the sowing of the or the growing of paddy requires a lot of water, so it is always grown in a rainy season. So paddy requires a lot of water, therefore it is grown only in the rainy season. This is the reason they are always grown in a rainy season only, not winter season. Cultivation of crops involves several activities undertaken by farmers over a period of time. Okay, cultivation of crops means farming of crops takes several activities by the farmers. So of a period of time means within one harvesting crop to the another harvesting crop, they require lot of activities should be taken by the farmers to give high quality or as well as the large quantity of harvested crops. You may find that these activities are similar to those carried out by a gardener or even by the when you grow ornamental plants in your house. Okay, these activities are similar to those activities done by the gardener in our garden, as well as are the ornamental plants are used in garden. So that all type of materials methods are similar to the what they are farmers doing in the agriculture, and same these two fields are having similar activities in both agriculture as well as the in a garden as well as ornamental plants. These activity or tasks are referred to as agricultural practice. Okay, these are called as what? Agricultural practice. Okay, these how what is agricultural practice means some of the points are given here. These are the activities are taken by the farmers in their land. So what is the activity here means first one is preparation of soil. First is how soil is prepared, that is the point, preparation of soil. After that, the sowing and addition of manure and fertilizer. One thing you have to remember, this manure is a organic means it is a natural occurring, it is not, and fertilizer means it is a chemical fertilizers. These are prepared from factories or man-made. These are fertilizers, and manure means it is a organic material made from plant and animal waste, so that is called as the manure. So it is a fully natural, it is a chemical mixture are called as the fertilizers. So again, irrigation, another one method is very important, and protecting from weeds. Okay, unwanted plants are growing in the crop field, so that are removed by the some method, so that is called as the protecting the from weeds. So why you have to protect the plant from weeds? The different types of disadvantages there that you have to discuss one by one. And harvesting that plant is grown means after that a certain period of time you have to remove the plants, that is called as what? Harvesting. And after the harvesting, the food grains are available, so that should be storage, that storage room. Okay, these are the 7 points that will tells us so agricultural practice. So in one by one you have to study, that is a preparation of soil, sowing, adding manure and fertilizers, irrigation, protect from weeds, harvesting, storage. These 7 points you have to study one by one, and what are the importance of these factors on the agriculture land. So that is the importance. Next comes here first point, preparation of soil. So why it is important to prepare the soil means so we cannot grow crops in any field, so the soil must contain fertility, number of nutrients, so number of minerals and number of microorganism present in it means it will be best or suitable for the growing of any plant. So that is the main point of preparation. We cannot grow on a with uneven land, so that the type of all condition and which type of plant is required, so that all type of the queries you have to study in this topic called as the soil preparation of soil. The preparation of soil is the first step before growing a crop. Okay, first step is what? Before growing the crops in a field, the first step is to prepare a soil. One of the most important tasks in agriculture is to turn the soil and loosen it. Okay, what is the first step? Means you have to turn the soil in turn and loosen it means so you have to turn like so upper soil will be okay. This is the soil means this upper layer and this inner layer. We are rotating means this layer will comes upside and the upper top layer will comes to the down layer. This is called as the soil rotation. So this is very important. So why it is important means so when it is exposed to several times, so it exposed to the sunlight as well as the plants will absorb the nutrient from it. So there is a less amount of nutrient present in after the absorbed by the plant, so the inner layer having the large quantity of nutrients. So when we turn this soil by water, so this will comes to the upside and this will comes to the downside. This is done by the water ploughing. We already know that ploughing in last class we discussed that. So by the ploughing, so these soils are turned to again making what loosen it. So inner soil becomes to the upper side and the upper soil becomes to the inner side. Why you are doing this means they replenish the nutrient present in it. Okay, this is the simple loosening and turning the soil. This allows the roots to penetrate deep into the soil. Okay, after why it is again the roots are going into the deep into the soil. That penetrate means going inside or inside, that is called as the going inside. So the loose soil allows the roots, okay, the looser soil, okay, that loosening the soil means the roots will be penetrating easily into the soil because of the soil becomes very loose. Okay, the loose soil allows the roots to breathe easily even when they go deep into the soil. Okay, what is the again what is the use of that losing the soil means the roots are easily breathe through the even they are going inside of the soil. Okay, what is the another point? Soil allows the roots, soil is allowing to the roots to breathe easily when they go deep into the soil. When they are going deep into the soil, so these the roots should be breathe. So to breathe, the soil will making these roots to breathe very easily. Why does the loosening of the soil allow the roots to breathe easily? So why does the loosening of the soil allow the roots to breathe easily? Next question arises here. So what is that for answer? The loosened soil helps in the growth of earthworms and microbes present in the soil. Okay, the loosened soil helping. Why the loosened soil helped in the growth of what? Earthworm. Okay, again this earthworm is very important, and these microbes or microbial organisms are very important and very helpful in the making of soil fertility. These are the two factors makes the soil fertility or a soil having more rich in nutrients. So these are absent means in any soil these two are absent. What one is a microorganism and another one earthworm, that soil is not suitable for agriculture. So these two make the soil to possible of agriculture. What are the two factors? Earthworms and microbes are the responsible or are possible for the agricultures in any particular land or any land. These organisms are friends of the farmer. Okay, we are said that same thing only. So these organisms are called as what? These substances that are earthworms and microorganisms are called as the friends of the farmer, since they are further turn loosen the soil and humus to it. Okay, again these earthworm and microorganisms are doing the again they are loosening the soil, again they add the humus. What is humus means? It is the dead particles or a decaying particle of, what is humus? A decaying particle of particles or a substance of animal as well as the plant is called as the humus. It is very helpful to the providing the nutrients to the soil or crops. Okay, what is humus? It is the decaying particle of what is here, it is the decaying particle of animal and plant. Okay, remember that very important point is there. The what is humus means we can write, so it is the decaying particle of animal and plant are called as the humus. It is very important for the soil to grow the plant. But why the soil needs to be turned and loosened? So already discussed that to breathe the roots and go inside the soil or to penetrate inside the soil. That is why it is very important, and they also increases the soil fertility and number of nutrients present in it. You have learnt in the previous classes that the soil contain minerals, water, air and some living organism. Remember that. What are the content present in the soil? What are the content or what are the substance present in the soil means you can write. So what are the content or what are the substance present in the soil means you can write minerals, water, air and some of living organisms are present in the soil. These makes the soil very fertile. Okay, in addition, dead plants and animals get decomposed. Dead plants and animals decomposed means they are breakdowning inside the soil are called as the decomposed by a soil organism. The dead plants and animals get decomposed by soil organisms. In this way, various nutrients in the dead organisms are released back into the soil. What are the animals or which are the animals and which are the plants are died? After that, they will decompose it in the soil. So the whatever the animal, whatever the minerals or other type of nutrients present in their body, and they will decompose it into the soil and they will release it to the soil, and that makes the what replacement of the nutrients in the soil. So that is called as what humus. That is done by the some organism like called as what earthworm. That is the earthworm main function. That is the it will makes the replacement of the soil. Whatever the animals or plants that will died, after that their body will be decomposed in the earth. So that will make the replacement of the soil by providing different kinds of minerals in the or nutrients in the soil. Since only a few centimeters of the top layer of the soil supports the growth of the plant growth. Okay, only though. So earth having the several layers. Okay, in that first layer of that only few centimeters that is suitable for growing of the any plant. Turning and loosening of the soil brings the nutrient rich soil to the top so that plants can use these the nutrients. I already said that. So here this is the soil means this is the different types of layers is only this type of layers or only few centimeters of the top layer is suitable for agriculture. So means we are rotating the we are turning the soils. Okay, the upper layer becomes downwards and the lower layer becomes what upper, and the lower becomes upper and the lower, the upper becomes lower and the lower becomes upper. By turning the soils, the nutrients present in the lower side will comes to the upper side and the plant get lot of nutrients from this. So that is why we are making the turning of the soils.